Good morning. Welcome to the last edition of this week's show, Inside Nigeria. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, January 27, 2024. And my name is Winifred Ubebo, your host on the program. We have an array of newspapers for review in this segment or in this edition of the program because unfortunately my guest is not in the house. Talking of Nigeria's most influential newspaper leadership, Vanguard, Daily Sun, The Guardian, and The Punch, all for review on today's program. We like to flag off with Nigeria's most influential leadership. Leadership story is still on the development arising from PLATEAU crisis, and it says, PLATEAU crisis, military passes the buck, blames residents. PLATEAU crisis, military passes the buck, blames residents. Police warn faith leaders against escalation of crisis. 17 suspects arrested, 10 bodies recovered. Nigeria's security challenges severe, Blinken, that is US Secretary of State, Blinken. PLATEAU crisis, military passes the buck, blames residents. Police warn faith leaders against escalation of crisis. 17 suspects arrested, 10 bodies recovered. Nigeria's security challenges severe, Blinken. That is the headline story on leadership. We move up to the ones about the man's head. Exchange rate article demands explanation on $3.3 billion loan. That is, it can be recalled that NNPCL borrowed or took a loan from Afrexim Bank to the tune of $3 billion. An article reacting to that development says exchange rates article demands explanation on $3.3 billion loan. Supreme Court affirms Fubara, Kefas, Aliyu as governors. That's also another leading story on Leadership Friday, Nigeria's foremost and first Leadership Friday newspaper. Federal government plans security architecture to protect natural resources. Naira hits new low of 1,415 to $1 at parallel market. Federal government, Labour, others disagree on economic policies. Is also a story that continues on page 7 of leadership. From these headline stories, we move to the page 3 of the paper where we have our stand. And of course, our stand today is on the International Day of Education. International Day of Education. You have to find that that we move to the back page of the paper where we have conversation with Azul Isefene. Azul Isefene is the editor-in-chief of Leadership Media Group, and of course his column today is on Mieti Allah Vigilante mocks elite hypocrisy. Mieti Allah Vigilante mocks elite hypocrisy. Of course, you want to find out more as you log on to the website of Leadership, www.leadership.ng. You also have to continue the headline stories on that online. From Leadership, we move to Vanguard. Vanguard is also on PLATEAU crisis, and it says, PLATEAU, neighbors rejoiced while they burnt our houses. Survivor. Neighbors rejoiced while they burnt our house. Survivor. And the riders, they thought we were burnt to death in the house. Police confirm arrest of 9, recovery of 10 corpses. We won't tolerate any further security breaches. Governor Mutwan. Tension in Kerrang as security men kill woman. Shoot 3 others. NIO calls for restraint over killing of members. We remain neutral, committed to protecting lives, property, Defense Headquarters. No trending video spreading falsehood about military personnel. Speaker Abbas to meet Tinubu seeks end to PLATEAU killings. That's the headline story. PLATEAU, neighbors rejoiced while they burnt our house. Survivor. Buhari's team left economy worse than he meant it, says media trust chair. Police headquarters orders arrest of persons indulging in same-sex marriages. Edo governorship poll, no quarrel between Shomole and I, says Izeyamu. I can't be intimidated out of this race. Shaibu, the deputy state governor. And of course, in sports, AFCON 2023, President Tinubu urges Super Eagles to change tactics, soar like eagles. Above the masthead of Vanguard, power generation crashes to 3,383 megawatts despite hike in tariff. Federal government Morocco intensified talks to fast-track gas pipeline projects. Aborted 3 years voyage. Tourists call for probe. Aborted 3 years voyage. Tourists call for probe. And of course, the last headline story says why some CBN departments should be relocated to Lagos, according to MI Sanusi. Why some CBN departments should be relocated to Lagos, Sanusi. From Vanguard, we move to Daily Sun. It's still on saying PLATEAU killings. Daily Sun says mango killings. Defense headquarters fumes. Invites CAN leadership orders over allegation against personnel. Mango killings. Defense headquarters fumes. Invites CAN leadership orders over allegation against personnel. The second headline story says FCT kidnapping. Military deploys special forces to comb Abuja forest for terrorist bandits. Police rescue 14 victims, kill abductor, injures cause. Lagos considers setting up airline set to begin construction of airport. Insecurity, state police remains panacea, says Katsina governor. Planned relocation of NDAs, northern senators clash. Ohaneze slams security agencies over extortion on southeast roads. Tinubu owes us explanation on NNPCS $3.3 billion emergency loan article, former Vice President of Nigeria. Enugu AFDB partner on investment orders. The last story says Supreme Court affirms Governor Skefa's Aliyu Fubara's election. These are the headline stories on Daily Sun. For more, log on to the website of Daily Sun, www.sunnynewsonline.com. From Daily Sun, we move to The Guardian. Guardian's leading story says unease of doing business. How checkpoints, bad rules block trade, spike inflation. Unease of doing business. How checkpoints, bad rules block trade, spike inflation. Of course, we have illustration beneath that headline story. Impacts of bad rules and illegal taxation in Nigeria. 1,259 emergency calls on vehicle disasters in Lagos received in 2022. We have 49,680 tons of food products wasted across Nigeria yearly. We have 1,259 emergency calls on vehicle disasters in Lagos received in 2022. 368 are deaths received, and of course others. We have 2,916 deaths from tanker explosion. We have 423.5 million liters of petroleum products spilled in tanker accidents yearly. Of course, we also have under illustration beside the drivers pay between 250,000 to 350,000 naira on illegal tax per trip from north to south. Lagos to north, south and southeast. 40 fifth containers, 1.8 million to between 1.8 million to 2.3 million. 25th container about 1 million naira, that is 600,000 ADT 2 years ago. That's the illustration underneath the headline story on ease of doing business, how checkpoints, bad rules block trade, spike inflation. Terrorists kill Imam, 2 others at Dot 32 in Katsina. Sanusi backs relocation of CBN departments to Lagos. Takeaway packs. Lagos maintains stance on styrofoam ban, gives 3 weeks moratorium. Article queries $3.3 billion emergency loan. Ibadan explosion. Federal government gives security agencies 2 weeks to review reports. NLC seeks review of Tinubu's policies over unpleasant outcomes. Nigeria needs ambitious fiscal reform to achieve sustainable 3.1% growth. The story continues on page 16 of The Guardian. For more on The Guardian, log on to the website www.guardian.ng. From The Guardian, we move to the last paper on our menu, The Punch. Punch leading story says, Tibu no mix. Federal government differs as NLC says reforms killing Nigerians. Tinubu no mix. Federal government differs as NLC says reforms killing Nigerians. Listening to IMF, World Bank has never helped Nigeria, NLC President says Tinubu. President determined to make life better for citizens, says Information Minister. Of course, we have the picture of the outgoing governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, presenting staff of office to Ohinoyo. Bello preaches tolerance as Ohinoyo gets staff of office. These are the headline pictures on The Punch. 94 terrorists killed, 43 oil thieves arrested, military says. Police arrest suspected kidnapper, reject 1 million naira bribe. PLATEAU killings, Kanche man shows defense headquarters invitation, 10 corpses recovered. Tinubu approves 50 billion naira security vote for 5 northern states. Naira drops at parallel market, closes 900 per dollar official window. Nigeria Morocco fast track talks on $30 billion gas pipeline. These are the headline stories on The Punch today, Friday, January 26, 2024. And of course, this brings us to the end of Inside in Nigeria today, Friday, 26th of January 2024. My name is Winifred Igbo. Here is wishing you a beautiful weekend ahead. Don't forget, security is a collective responsibility, so you need to save state. And just before you log on, we have 12 o'clock news, that is news at noon, coming up on this same frequency. Do join me then. See you. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You